Hello friends, welcome to Endo Tales from Life. In this video, let me teach you a quick way to achieve perfect isolation and also the timing of rubber dam placement. In a lot of our older videos, we have spoken enough about the importance of pre-endodontic restorations, the technique with which it's done, the advantages, etc. But today, I'm going to tell you about another quick way to achieve perfect isolation or leak-proof isolation, because in tough endodontic cases like this, you can see here it's a nice long curved tooth, and we know that these cases are going to take some time for the endodontic treatment as such. So starting with the pre-endodontic restoration can consume a lot of time. So let me tell you a quick way of achieving leak-proof isolation even without a pre-endodontic restoration, and also the timing of rubber dam placement to be precise. So we start with the anesthetic technique of your choice. Here I'm using articaine with a Gauge block as the primary anesthetic technique, and also going to give two supplementary injections. One is the buccal infiltration and intraligamentary injection. So this is my favorite way of doing it in cases with irreversible pulpitis. So irrespective of the technique that you use for anesthetizing the tooth, the onset of anesthesia takes some time. In the meantime, you can select your rubber dam clamp, and always before starting your endodontic treatment, confirm the anesthetic success with a cold test. You can see here I'm using simple cold spray to check if I am able to achieve pulpal anesthesia, because pulpal anesthesia is slightly different from the objective signs. And I also confirm the anesthetic success by performing more like a test cavity. That is, you enter into the pulp, and once the patient is completely asymptomatic, then that is the timing of rubber dam placement. So you can also start with a little bit of initial access orifice shaping to achieve uh, a more visibility to the operating field. And we all know this alone, rubber dam single tooth isolation, is quick and easy, which is what I prefer for endodontic treatment most of the time. But single tooth isolation alone is not sufficient to achieve a leak proof isolation always. So we start with orifice enlargement, and till the stage of orifice enlargement, we are not going to use aggressive or strong irrigants. So I'm just using scaler to debride the coronal third of the canal here. And once you complete access refinement and canal location, I'm also refining the access, removing some pulp stones. This is done with the help of ultrasonics. So after orifice is enlarged, now before starting the actual cleaning and shaping, instead of gingival barrier, you can just use economical flowable composites. The one that I'm using here is from Walden, just 250 to 300 rupees for a syringe, and it gives you a perfect seal. So even without pre-endodontic restoration, as you can see here, we are able to achieve the leak-proof isolation. This is what I call the water hole test, which you should perform always, irrespective of what kind of isolation that you have done, single tooth or multiple tooth. This water hole test is the key before you start with cleaning and shaping, where we are going to use a lot of aggressive or strong irrigants, and also going to use apex locators, for the accuracy of which a leak-proof isolation is so important. Hope this video was useful. Stay tuned. In the second part, we'll be talking about how we progressed and handled this tough case. See you all soon.